I wonder what our parade would be like if we did win it. No, because it's an interesting thing. Like it's like you're splitting a city with another team that that has
We'll probably
go
down one street and cheers, and the next street be booze.
No, that's crazy. Can you imagine that though? Like, what team has ever experienced that?
Easily.
Like we could really get booed at our own parade.
I think we'd be so intoxicated.
That would be so dope. That'll be dope. But it makes sense for our whole mantra and everything that we stand for.
That's definitely
like we'll be the first team in NBA history. It's LA our way. Like we can possibly hear some boos at our own parade.
That's lit.
100%.
I want to win it for the experience.
That's lit.
For real.
That's lit.
Perfect.
We created the cover with Darius Smiles, Lamar Odom, and Elton Brand. What was it like to go ahead and do the cover?
Oh man, first we didn't even know until Lou people brought it up to us, and when it was brought to us, it was like, oh yeah, we got to do that. Like that's a must. And I think, they represented a culture back when they played with the Clippers, and I think that we, kind of reinvented a little something with our own little swag to it, and trying to keep this thing going here.
Well, it's just a huge honor to me in general, man, just to be on the cover of a magazine, man. It's just one of those things that growing up is something that you always think about, or wishing to be able to do. So just being able to have this opportunity in general just to do it, it's huge.
Yeah, I look at it in retrospect. I think once it's all said and done, and you can you can look at that cover and look at us recreating it, and then us having an opportunity to do something special with this group and possibly make history. I think it'll be dope in retrospect.
We do anything we want our way. We're not looking for okays from nobody else. We're not looking for a certain look. We have to look like from a certain people. We go out there, we look the way we look, and we go out there and win basketball games. That's our only focus.
Yeah, I would say the same exact thing, really, man. We get to go out there, we get to be who we are. We don't have to try to be one way off the court and then be a whole completely different way on the court, man. Like, nah, it's, basically, what you see is what you get. And I think the fans have done a great job of embracing that and being able to follow that culture because, that's what they want to be. They want to be a part of the culture that we set, night in and night out on that court.
I think for me, I appreciated that we're growing our fan base out the mud. I don't know what expectation level they have for us. Every year it's been growing. You can see it now where it's full-fledged, where we're selling out every night and they're there to support us, and we're trying to build and we're building together. So it's very homegrown and out the mud for me.
Not only the team allows us to be us, but the fans do too. Like we come in the games, we wear chains, we wear sweatsuits. We locked in, trying to get a win. And they embrace that. I think that's the biggest thing.
I like to check people's temperature. I don't really talk a lot, but I think me and Pat got the same DNA. I think we just go about it a different way, So I was trying to catch him slipping, and I think he was announcing himself when the first time we was playing each other. So I just wanted the head-up match and see what he was about. You know what I mean? So that was my first impression of Pat.
I thought about crazy, to be real with you.
I thought that's crazy too.
You feel me? I don't know, we're kind of like the same people, just different sides, basically, man. Hard-working guys that, don't back down and don't take nothing from nobody. No matter who you are, no matter what your status is, or, who you're supposed to be. I think, when you step on that court, basically in general, with both of us, you have to prove it every night. Lou is just always one of those people that I kind of just wanted to meet and kind of like pick his brain just in general, because, I've seen the things he did in the league and, how he's carried himself from a starter on anybody's team, but just the way that he comes off the bench and carries himself and how he deal with those type of things. So it kind of just wanted to pick his brain and learn from him as in that aspect.
You see Trez when he first came in the league in Houston, you see him now, it's the same passion, but the skill level's gotten better every year. Like it's not even close, and I think kind of people forget about that. this man put a lot of time. He actually almost, me and Luke talk about it sometimes. He can actually almost put too much time in, you know. But you know, you really can't say that because he come back and he better than the year before.
I think Trey is gonna make the most money out of us three when it's all said and done, and it's deserved. He's a hybrid, you know, and he's gotten better every year. This is a Laker time. I mean, ain't no confusion about that, you know, and that's perfectly fine with us. We enjoy not being that, you know, because our identities, we like to prove people wrong. We don't want you to really be on our side. You know what I'm saying? We prefer for the odds to go against us. I think that brings the best out of us. So I think that's just the difference in playing for the Clippers than the Lakers. So much is expected of the Lakers from the beginning, and it's like a surprise if we do something. You know, we've made this whole season about just us and them. You know, there's some very talented teams in this league, and if we invest too much energy on just them, somebody else gonna catch us slipping. You know, Milwaukee almost beat us by 30, 40 points in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? We've lost to Houston twice. You know, there's some other teams out there that see us as bullseyes as well. So we can't invest too much time on just the Lakers, man.
It's another game. You know, at the end of the day, it's a game that we got to go in with a playing offense and a defense to be able to put ourselves in a position to win the game, man.
Don't hurt that we 2-0 though.
Yeah, but I think the fans and the city is what more so bring all the noise around that game. It's not no game that we circle on our calendars. It's not no game that we feel like we go in with a extra boost or a different mindset. We take, you know, each game one game at a time. We go in it the same way.
Yeah. Shout out to the Monstars, man. Shout out to Kawhi, PG, AD, Bron. They deserve all the attention they get. You know, they the driving forces behind all this attention.
I mean, you in
Yeah,
general.
that was a good question, man. You good.
What's the question again?
It was,
Look, he didn't hear that shit.